For better or worse, when I was a kid, I didn't have a lot of rules surrounding which movies I watched, which meant that I saw a few scary movies when I was probably a little too young for them. The one scary movie rule we did have, though, was that I was under no circumstances allowed to watch The Exorcist. My mom had seen it when it had come out, and it had terrified her. So, it was a no-go. It built it up so much in my mind that by the time I finally saw it, I felt the special effects were kind of laughable, and I wasn't sure what she found to be all that scary. It wasn't until I was older that I realized how truly terrifying it would be to encounter demonic activity. The people in our story today, they knew the terror quite well, because they had been living near a man who was possessed not just by one demon, but a whole host of them, and it had been causing him to act in violent and an erratic manner that caused great fear among the townspeople. Well, two things stick out to me as I read this story. The first is the presence of pigs and their herdsmen. Without knowing with 100% certainty where the region of the Gerasenes is, pigs, being unclean animals, well, their presence means that we're among Gentiles, or people who are not followers of God. The second thing that stands out to me is what happens after the miracle takes place. So all of the unclean spirits are cast into those unclean animals who immediately run down the hill and are drowned. Understandably, the herdsmen are frightened. And they go and tell the townsfolk what happened, and immediately they're all afraid too. What happened? Why did it happen? Who is this man that has the power to cast out demons? They all want Jesus to leave because they don't understand what they've seen, and they probably don't want any more of their livestock to be taken out. The healed man, he wants to come with Jesus, but Jesus instructs him to stay. He informs the man, "Go back home to your family and tell them everything the Lord has done for you and how merciful he has been." Instead of being disappointed, the man goes and does it. He begins to spread the gospel to this entire Gentile region. He is there as living proof of the mercy of God, and his testimony is powerful among his peers. Our text tells us that the people went from afraid to amazed at what he was telling them. What a powerful witness to the good news of God with us. And we can do the same. When we share what God has done in our life with the people around us, we are doing the same work as this formerly possessed man. Our personal testimony, our story, is a powerful way to share the good news. And it's a great way to tell what God is doing to the people who don't know Jesus yet. So, here's the deal. Go and tell them everything the Lord has done for you.